on the Facebook page.
I thought you did.
I put it on mine.
So I gotta do it.
You have to do everything. You're the tech guy.
I know nothing about that shit.
There's no Play 4. It would be a bitch to have
After you donate $4.99 to my PayPal,
you maybe
then you will unlock Player 4. And let me tell you, it might surprise you.
support us for $900 on Patreon and you get a Player 4 slot every week. That's a steal. You get that from a thrift shop?
Yeah, you must have picked that up at the Goodwill Center.
They won't even sell you. Yeah, just that's way better. Honestly, just crop that face right up.
How did you win that shirt again?
It was the question about the game weight. How many? Right?
Is that what it was? And you looked that shit up, didn't you?
No, it wasn't that one. It was what game Shane was playing.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Somebody else just Googled.
Yeah. That was 70.
That was 20. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Is this thing on?
No.
Is this thing on?
No, you screwed up again.
I think this is thing on. I think we're on.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
welcome back to First Strike, hosted by myself, as per usual, Brandon Friesen, and the legendary Shane Wall.
Why did we get to legendary all of a sudden?
Because you're legendary.
I wouldn't say that.
You're playing Legend of Dragoon, so that makes you a legend.
Okay.
How? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's another special week.
I got that dragon spirit, I guess.
You got dragon. I don't know nothing about this game.
Yeah,
so.
Eye of the Tiger.
It's the another special episode. It's our first episode of 2018. Happy New Year, everybody! And to kick things off, we're hoping for a fantastic year of the podcast. Another year going strong. We have another guest star on this week, a full-time streamer. We have a famous person on the show. Can you believe that?
Yeah. He's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame thing.
He does.
Which is
the Blizzard Walk of Fame.
Cool.
It's like 6 guys.
Yeah.
It's wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you all a friend of mine, MISSILDINE Online. Hello, sir.
Boom.
Hey, there's a couple things here.
It's a good start.
I don't know about famous. I don't know about that. Why am I frozen on this stream?
I don't know. You want to just turn off your thing and turn it back on? It happened to Kevin last week.
How do I do that?
Just turn off your webcam and then turn it back on.
Fine. Okay.
Okay, can you do that for
Yeah,
me?
maybe get some better equipment over there.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely on my end.
It is. We're fine.
Yeah, I can see me.
We're fine.
The other thing is the other thing I was gonna say. You're playing Legend of Dragoon?
Yeah, man.
He is.
It's like my favorite game of all time, man.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
Well, don't spoil it for me. But
I'm not. I just
I'm
didn't
on
know that.
on the 4th disc, right near the end. I bet you got a couple hours left, and we're done.
Oh,
Fourth
yeah,
disc
that's a great
already.
game.
Yeah, it's very good. Although I will say if it did not have those additions where you're pressing X or circle, that battle system's actually pretty weak.
Oh, the combat would be. I mean, well, yeah, but it's a.
But that is what it
turn-based.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised nobody else kind of picked up on that and made it better. You know,
Xeno. What is it? Xenogears?
Yeah,
That kind of
Xenogears.
did it.
Yeah,
That
they
kinda
kind of did. But who wants to watch 3-hour cutscenes?
Yeah.
This is fantastic. You guys are just jumping right into it. You're just jumping right. I like that.
Well, sorry. He said Legend of Dragoon, and I was like, oh my god,
Legend of Dragoon.
See, you know what, Brandon? This is one of those awkward stages where you introduce one of your friends to me,
And then you guys bond.
We bond
while I
faster and further than you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems accurate. That seems
That's-
accurate.
That's about
Well,
what's going
before I get like just shunned off into the shadows, let me just say hello to some of the people we got here. Mr. Kai Duick is in the stream. We got Kim. What is up, Devin? What is up, Xenos Trigger? We got Merc Star. McFunpants. That's a phenomenal username.
on. Yeah, I bought a pair of those.
Mr. McFunpants.
Some Mr. Actually, Dr. Mr. McFunpants, I'll have you know.
Oh, okay.
We got Half Sour Dill and Phantom Zero in the stream. Damian Penner, as per usual. Macy Smith. Vaughn. We got
Von
Vaughn.
Conler.
And Quazy Dog, pleasure having you here, sir. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Berserk, Berserk. And Jack McLean, and don't read my name. Oh, I'm a rule breaker. All right.
You just ruined it. You
Yeah.
ruined his name.
Well, it's just was I supposed to, were they
Hi, Kim.
directions?
Thanks for the beard. Thanks for the beard thing.
The beard
Compliment.
Yeah, who
couldn't
doesn't
think of the
who
word
doesn't like
compliment.
beards?
Why does nobody compliment my beard? Man, I feel left out right now. You guys are bonding, you have beards.
We have
Brandon, you have to hit puberty before you can have a beard.
Yeah.
I refuse.
You'll understand when you're older.
I have oh, I hate that
When you
one.
become a man, you'll get it.
God, I get ridiculed everywhere I go. I go to my podcast, Brandon, grow a beard, hit puberty. I go to my own live streams, Brandon, grow a beard, hit puberty.
I mean, you brought it up.
God, man. Maybe I'm the
You brought up your lack of man.
my lack of man. All right, so we got an interesting episode. We're gonna be talking about a little later on games that we are determined to play this year that we've been procrastinating in years past. We also got a few other things. Corey is a full-time streamer. We're gonna touch on that a little bit. We're gonna talk, and by we I mean Corey is gonna talk about some Blizzard later on because he's a big Blizzard guy. And what else we got? Some games we're looking forward to this year. What we're playing now. The usual shtick. We'll open things up with our guest, Mr. Corey. What are you playing this week, man?
What am I playing this week?
Yeah,
Right now?
right now.
Right now?
Right now.
I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild on Master Mode for the first time. Like, it's my first time ever playing the game, and I'm playing it on Master Mode because I'm stupid.
Right. Well,
We
yeah.
also just finished.
You're an
Mario
American,
Odyssey.
right? American.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So
fair.
it kind of
Naturally.
naturally goes with the.
Yeah.
We elect. Never mind. Yeah. So we just finished Mario Odyssey, and then I also play World of Warcraft. All the time.
Lots.
Just all the time. All the time.
Lots.
See, I've never touched that game.
and me neither. Not true. I downloaded the 30-day trial once and played for about 12 minutes. That was a great
It's
time.
definitely better than Wizards 101.
You know what?
So
I'm not going to fight you on that. I will not fight you on that.
That game looks terrible.
It's not very good.
I saw
Childhood
I think I
nostalgia.
saw an image on Google Images once, and that looked like garbage.
I once watched somebody stream it. I don't remember his name.
Are you sure it was even a guy?
Our gaming community. or
Are you
something
sure
like
it was even a guy? Let's be
that. I
honest.
don't know.
Like,
Something Let's Plays Our Gaming something or something. That guy.
Right.
He played it.
Okay. I don't even know what you put
Trash
on that.
game.
Darlene Wall, welcome to the stream. How are you?
That would be
Do you know Shane at all?
my lady.
You know, you believe it or not, she doesn't.
So my daughter asked the other day why Brandon doesn't have a beard. I don't know.
Oh.
Who?
Emma apparently asked why you don't have a beard.
I've tried, man.
Oh.
I've tried. I can't get there.
So even 4-year-old girls are making fun of you for not having facial hair.
Well, they're my demographic, so they're obviously going to make fun of me.
You got a cute little baby face.
Thanks, man. Wow, that's really sweet of you.
You're welcome.
So you're streaming Good Mornings. All these games you're playing, you're streaming. Do you ever make time to just play games
Nope.
off stream?
Nope.
No?
Doesn't exist. Well, okay, so I'm also recording okay, so funny story. I'm also recording Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, where like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, where like at the end of that. So I'm doing all the like level grinding and synthesizing and all that stuff right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not like really playing the game. I'm just kind of like grinding it. But then I'm also recording Legend of Dragoon.
No way.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Is that what won your
So-
stream vote?
Yeah.
Or your Let's Play
Not
vote?
my stream, my Let's Play vote. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, son of a bitch.
son of a gun. Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I'll actually,
wild.
you know what? I'll actually watch that one. I feel like since I found you on YouTube, like when you had 500 subscribers, you've been playing Kingdom Hearts since I found you.
yeah. It's big games. I played the first one and then I played Chain of Memories, and now I'm on 2.5. And they're just big games. There's
Man,
lots of-
I've tried to play that series a few times, and I just can't do it. That
Oh,
that
it's so
opening world, I think I had to try and find Donald and Goofy. I think.
You're a big Final Fantasy. Well, you're a Final Fantasy guy too, so I'm surprised.
Yeah.
that you
See, I
couldn't.
love Square Enix.
Disney.
I love Disney, and for some reason I just can't get into both of them together
Oh
for
my
whatever
God.
reason. I just like I don't know, man. I can't.
I
Do
thought
it.
they were. I remember when they were announced, and I like cried a little because I was so upset that my favorite franchise, which was Final Fantasy, was going to like be kiddie and all Disney, and I was so upset. And then I was like, I'll get it anyway. And then I played it and was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, see, I always loved the Disney thing, so that's why I was almost more excited about the Disney thing. Because for me, I'm a big fan of the turn-based RPGs, not so much the action RPGs, which is kind of
Right.
part of the problem. But
I still can't imagine the initial reaction because like I wasn't around for that.
yeah,
so
it was weird.
the initial
it was
reaction
weird.
to Disney being mixed with Final Fantasy. Like, how do you even come to that conclusion?
I think it actually wasn't until I was in like a store, like a game store, and I picked up the Kingdom Hearts strategy guide. Like it had just come out, and I didn't really see the game. And I picked up the strategy guide, and I was like, "Oh, it looks really cool looking." And then I picked up the game and like flipped it over, and they kind of had like this sparkly background at the
Yeah.
time. It was like this like glossy, sparkly color, and like just the way the back of the game looked. I was sold. It was like Jack Skellington was there, and then there was like Genie like holding up Sora. It was so cool. I was like, "Yep, I'm in."
Just a
And I
quick
loved
shout out to Quasi Dog. Thank you for appreciating the layout we have. You're the first person to ever comment on it, and you know what? Gold star for you, man. Thank you. Sorry, we'll move forward a little bit. Shane, what are you playing this week?
this week, I've played nothing. We had the holiday, the New Year's. We just coming off the Christmas bandwagon, all that stuff. So I played about 2 minutes of Legend of Dragoon today.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like when I walked in, you had just started.
Yeah, I did a lot of cleaning and a lot of my personal life's been super busy, and then we decided to come up with a bit of a cold now. So if I sound a bit nasally, that's just the cold.
I mean, more nasally than usual.
Than usual, yeah.
Right.
So Dragoon, I'm going to be finishing very, very soon. Like I said, I'm on the last disc. I think I have 80 hours on there right now, but that's not a legit number.
Who's your team?
Right now, I'm rocking Rose and Albert as my main two guys.
Okay.
Once their additions were totally filled, I swapped them out with some other guys. I was using Meru a little bit and whatever.
Yeah.
But
She's great.
yeah, now that it's near the end game, I'm gonna rock those two because they do the best damage and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be playing Dragoon. We're done that. Then we're probably gonna be moving on to some other stuff that we'll talk about later.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. I was up till 6 a.m. last night playing through a game I owned as a kid. I'm not even going to say it because it's supposed to be a surprise for patrons. But yeah, I was up till 6 a.m. recording the footage for it, and it's not very good.
Minecraft?
No.
I almost just said it.
Did you?
before you were like, but I'm not gonna say it because it's secret. I was gonna be like, oh yeah,
Did you see the blurred thumbname on?
yeah. But
You
yeah, I
noticed-
saw it on Patreon already.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm one of your patrons, man.
You are, and
Yeah,
I'm one of yours.
I'm a big fan.
Look at that. We just give each other money every month. Look at that. Wow. Look at that shirt. Where'd you get that, man? That's pretty.
That's a pretty cool
Um,
shirt,
That's
man.
dope.
I got it at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, discount bin, 99 cents.
Oh, some homeless guy was wearing it.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That's kind of rude. You took a homeless guy's shirt, man.
Yeah, he was from Canada, so it was like imported. It was cool.
Wow.
You
Fantastic.
trade him a loony for it?
I also started streaming Paper Mario the other day, which is nice. Always fun to play that. I don't need to talk about that game more. I do that enough. I started playing one of the shitty Spyro games for the GameCube and PS2. the Spyro, Legend of Spyro, the first one, A New Beginning. It is just so weird that David Spade is a voice actor in that game with Elijah Wood in a Spyro game.
That's pretty bizarre.
It is the weirdest shit in the world. Like, you see this purple dragon and his fairy, and the fairy, you expect to hear this, like, high-pitched squeak, but no, it's David Spade making, like, David Spade dry humor.
I kind of want to play that now.
It's so weird, man. You gotta, like, play. It's not very good.
See, if they could throw in some Chris Farley clips, I would be down. This is the only game I would play for the rest of my life if you give me Chris Farley and David Spade.
But in a Spyro game?
I don't care. You give me any game. You give me Minecraft, I would play Minecraft.
The game I probably spent the most... Man, I'm usually the one who says no games, but finally I'm playing games. The game I spent the most time on lately is the goddamn Lion King for the Super Nintendo. I've been streaming it because my boss, he said he couldn't get past level 4. So I told him, okay, I'm going to go get past level 4, and I'll do it on stream. I finally did it, but man, that took me hours! Hours!
It's a tough game.
Sure,
it's not easy.
But it shouldn't have taken as long as it did. Like, I was dying like a father mucker, and then I made it to the fourth level, which is commonly regarded as like the hard one that people hate. It's the stampede where you're running from all the, I don't know what they are, antelope or something.
Wildebeests.
Wildebeests, thank you. I beat that one in only a few tries. Like, that's the level I beat by far the fastest, which I still don't understand. But yeah, it's a tough game. I'm not even sure if I'll ever get to the end of it. But yeah,
How many levels are there?
I want to say like 10.
Yeah, I was thinking 9.
Because
I never made it that far as a kid.
It ends with the battle with Scar. I don't know how many they do, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's been fun. Like, it is a genuinely fun game, but there are parts about it, like a lot of it, it's not like Mega Man where if you die it's your fault. A lot of it's bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, and that type of platformer is super, super annoying.
Yeah.
Well, it also looked like, when I was watching your stream, it also looked like you would do something and the game just didn't register that you were hitting something or clicking on something.
That was often a problem. I don't know if that's because of Steam and I'm using like a third-party like Steam SNES controller.
Oh, I thought you were playing on the Classic.
No, it's not on the Classic.
Oh.
Why would they put the Lion King on the Classic?
It sold very well as a game.
Yeah,
Same with Aladdin. It sold a lot.
Well, that's
of
back
copies.
when third-party Disney games were good. Like,
Yeah.
That was about the end of it.
Yeah.
Bug's Life was really good.
I never played a Bug's Life.
You know, I played the
PlayStation 1.
demo of that for probably 30 more hours than I should have. And
Yeah,
it was a great time.
Shane
really
feels left out of the Patreon club. You want to become a patron, Shane?
You know what? With Patreon, I even filled it all out. I had it already, but it's just a personal thing with me. I hate taking things from people. I'd rather give than receive. But I know as full-time streamers that's what Corey's doing, what you're doing. Like, I get that. That's awesome. Like, I would rather give to you than random people give to me. I don't know. It's a weird thing. That's just like, I might do it at some point, but like the tiers are going to be stupid and they won't make any sense. And
I totally get where you're coming from, but I think Corey can agree with me on this. That is like, it doesn't feel like you're just taking people's money if you're giving something back that you would feel from, like, if you were on the other side of the coin, you would feel is worth it. Like,
yeah,
Corey has like, I don't know, 5 tiers, 6 tiers, 18 tiers, 100 tiers.
1, 3, 5, 10, 20, 100. I have 6.
6 tier, okay. So
Sisters.
you have a producer tier, and you have so many people. Like, that's your highest.
I have
one.
a producer tier that's actually filled out. So shout out to them real quick. Just like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
It's actually been filled for a few months, which blows my damn mind.
it's a pretty high tier. Like, you have to be pretty committed to pick that one. But your rewards for it, they're good. Like, clearly people think it's worth it, and it's worth the money to pledge that particular tier. So it's like, as long as you're giving something back, like, I don't find a problem with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I guess I don't know. How old are you, Corey?
26.
26. Okay, so I'm a bit older than you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just being a little bit older, and this stuff is kind of new to me. The whole YouTube, podcast, streaming, all that stuff. But I don't know. That's just kind of how I've always been. We might do it at some point, but it feels weird. Like, why are you giving me money for me just being myself? You know?
I found that a lot of people too just want to have a chance to like support you.
Yeah.
I have like a lot of people that they don't even have a tier. You can choose like not to be a tier. They don't even have it. They're just there. I know a few of the producers that don't even want their I make a video a month for them, for each producer. Like I'll run ideas by them and they'll like, you know, run ideas off me or whatever. And there's some that don't even want it. Which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, that's like if I like what somebody's doing, I want to support them, and that's just how it goes. So my brain understands that side of things. My brain doesn't understand receiving money from people.
Well, I think us younger people like me and Brandon, we're like really good at receiving. You know?
Yeah, we're pretty good at the handouts thing.
We receive really well.
Yeah, it's a millennial thing. It's a millennial thing.
Could be. I mean, I'm not that much older than you. I've got like 2 years on you, but
I've done 4, Zeno. Get out of here.
As long as we're talking about Patreon, we can move into the streaming thing with Corey. You're a full-time streamer. Like you play video games for a living.
Yeah, I do.
That sentence alone is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's a little absurd. It's only been about 4 months. I'm super far behind on those. But yeah, it's been about 4 months. I actually feel like I've been doing it for years, but then somebody on my Discord was like, you've been doing it only since September, right? I was like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I've been doing it since September. I've been full time, with I would say a relatively small subscriber base too.
You pulled it off quicker than any other YouTuber I really know. Like
yeah, and Madros in chat. He's in chat right now. He's one of my mods and one of my producers actually. He can attest that like it's kind of crazy. You look at these like really big YouTubers, and my Patreon is probably bringing in more than their Patreon, which is just strange. I don't know why that is, but
do you credit that? Because you are a variety streamer. You did Spyro and Crash, and you've done Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, a bunch of older stuff, newer stuff. But mainly your fan base is WoW, like you WoW people. Would you credit most of that success to WoW or and the community there? Is that why you think you were able to pull off Patreon, because of the community there?
I think no. Yes and no. So I think what I contribute that to is, one, having incredibly generous people, but also having a schedule and a consistent show. Like they know that every Monday through Friday, I will be playing World of Warcraft in the morning, no matter what. Every Monday through Friday. So I don't know if it's necessarily I am streaming WoW, or it's they know that they will have this thing.
Right.
So they feel a little more inclined to be like, I watch you every morning while I'm at work. Here's $5, right?
Yeah.
I think I contribute more to the consistency of streaming more than I would say an individual game.
I can totally see that. If there's anything I've learned from YouTube and seeing streamers who do get popular, it is always the streamers who have a consistent schedule.
And daily.
Like you have to be consistent and you have to be frequent. You got to do that for a while and then you will see the growth.
You got to show up for work every day, every single day. Which
sounds stupid because you're playing video games, but like at the same time, it's more. There's more to it than what people seem to think on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more about how big your beard is.
That is a huge part. Yes.
So
yes,
I feel like that's the most important thing.
Am I getting there?
No, I don't got a lot to add to the full-time streamer talk. That's your guys' thing, so I'll just sit tight here.
Well, I just wanted to talk to Corey a little bit before you steal my friendship from him.
I'm not going to steal anything.
You're going to steal my friendship from
him.
No,
I wouldn't do that to you.
Brandon, it's already gone.
Oh, God. Hey, when's the next daily dose?
I get asked that a lot still.
Do you really?
Just so yeah, sometimes I'll have people be like, "Oh, what? When's are you going to bring daily dose back?" I'm like, "I stream every day.
What's the point?"
What could I possibly say to you in a vlog that I can't say on this live stream?
Yeah.
I get it though. Easily digestible content, short 4 or 5 minute videos. That's what people want.
For current YouTube, that seems to be the trend right now.
Yeah.
We'll move things forward with sort of kind of what I guess the bulk here is. We'll open up with Shane, and we're going to be talking about games that we've been putting off for a while. It could be years. Could be something you wanted to get played through in 2017 and just never got around to it. Or it could be something you wanted to play when you were 6 and then never got around to it. Procrastinated games that you want to play that you haven't yet.
And now I get to talk?
And you get to talk.
I'm allowed to finally express my feelings?
I don't know, Corey, is he privileged to talk right now? Should we let him talk?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I'm the only one that doesn't have a Patreon here, so I might
Actually, you
not
do.
be able to.
You do. It's not
What?
launched, but you have it.
Well, no one can see it.
But you
did
have
say
one.
you set it up, so you do have one.
You do
have
have a
an account.
Patreon.
No, it's not. It's not even set up.
Well,
Did
you
you
made
sign
the
up
account,
for it?
so there
You have an
therefore.
account,
I have an account because
And-
I support other people.
and you have Patreon.
There's an about section that you wrote out.
You have it.
Damn it. Okay, you got me. The number one game that I'm excited to play next year is Persona 3. Persona
Ooh.
5 last year was my game of the year, hands down. That game was just incredible. I played Persona 4 on the Vita probably 3 or 4 years before Persona 5 came out or whatever it was. And I did not think they could make a game better than Persona 4 Golden on Vita. The music was amazing. The dungeons were great. The story was awesome. I had never played a game like that before. And if you've never played a Persona game, it's very, very different than anything else you're going to find. You're basically this high school kid taking on these massive, like, detective-like things. I don't even know how to describe it. There's so much stuff going on. It's a little overwhelming at first, actually. But the more you play it and the more you get into it, it's awesome. I loved it so much. So I was very nervous about Persona 5 coming out here. But man, when that game came out, holy balls, was that good. I couldn't believe it. So we're going to jump backwards. We're going to go to Persona 3. We're going to play some of that stuff. And that's one of the big ones that I'm excited about.
Persona 3.
I
Because
hear
you're...
it's great.
Yeah,
I've always heard it's the best story in all of Persona, but the gameplay can be lacking a little bit. So
I've seen a little bit of it. A friend of mine, Patricia, was streaming it once a little bit, and I caught a little bit of it. It seems very similar to the other two games. I know nothing about 1 and 2. I don't even know if they're good or not. If they're even worth playing. Do you ever plan to go back to
they're a
those?
bit different, and they're also super expensive.
PS1, yeah. To be expected. You got anything else, or is that kind of just that is the one, and I'm going to play it?
Well, I will definitely play that. Also, me and a buddy have been going through the Castlevania series.
That's right, you and Dusty.
Yeah, we've done Castlevania 1 and 2, and then he decided to get married, and
Why?
Go to Mexico for a while.
Why?
I know.
Marriage?
He doesn't even take me with, which I couldn't believe it, but whatever. Like, we play Castlevania all day here, we hang out, and he doesn't take me to Mexico. Whatever. It's its own thing.
He didn't take me either, if that makes you feel any better. He didn't take Corey. I thought he'd take Corey.
I thought I'd go.
Yeah.
Right?
See,
I was going to Mexico.
I showed up at the airport. I was ready to go,
He just left without you.
and he gave me the wrong time, the wrong gate.
The wrong airport.
Yeah, he had a cardboard cutout of himself there, so I thought when I was running towards him,
It's
I
elaborate.
could see that. Yeah, it was terrible. We're gonna be continuing on the Castlevania train, going to Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. We played it for about 30 minutes once, and then we got busy. He got busy with the wedding and all that. So we're gonna get into that, and then make our way. I'm really excited to play Symphony of the Night.
That
game
is regarded as the best.
Yeah, that game's apparently just incredible. So I'm excited to play that one. So we got a few games to go yet before we get there.
What system was that one on? Symphony of the Night?
PS1.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's regarded as the best one. Next to 64, of course.
You know
How
what,
was
man?
The one on PlayStation 3, I think.
That's I was reading about them the other day. Is that the blood one? Blood something? I don't know.
I don't know. It looks very pretty.
Like a Castlevania on the PS3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was it
Lord of Shadows?
yeah, Lords
that
of
one.
Shadows or something?
Yeah.
Apparently didn't play very well,
Oh, that's too bad.
which I'm not surprised. But one of the main creators behind Castlevania is actually he had a Kickstarter for a game similar to it. And it's all like 16-bit graphics, pixel art, the whole deal. It's called Bloodstained. That game looks awesome. I can't wait for that thing to come out.
Like a Mighty Number 9 type deal, ukulele spirit.
Yeah, exactly. What's the guy's name
that's
that,
cool.
that did all that stuff?
I'm not gonna be able to remember.
It's man, that's gonna kill me.
You can do it.
No.
You can do it. You got it.
Oh, I can't.
You got it.
Should be a Google right near you.
No, I don't
Want me
got
to
it.
Google it?
No, I'm not gonna Google it.
I'll Google it.
He's googling it.
I got Google right here.
You got Google.
What's the name?
Iga.
Iga. See?
Damn it, what's his last name? Igarashi? No.
Bonus round experience zone.
Quick Stop and Go Mart.
Quick Stop and Go Mart.
Yeah, Iga.
Dog Day Afternoon.
Koji Igarashi.
Koji Igarashi. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Often credited as simply Iga.
Yeah.
Googled it.
How about the Castlevania show on Netflix? I've seen that there. I've never actually caught it. I've never seen a video game movie before. Like I haven't seen the Assassin's Creed movie. I haven't seen the WoW movie.
I watched Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, that one doesn't count. I'm sorry. I've seen that one too.
Shane, are you into Mass Effect?
I have not played Mass Effect.
Oh, okay. There's a really good Mass Effect movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. in it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's animated.
That's kinda
It's actually
funny.
really good.
You liked Andromeda, yeah?
I did like Andromeda. Yeah,
You were one. Okay. I've heard such mixed reviews on that game.
I thought it was great. I think people jumped on the hate hype for that.
It's funny how that hate train can go so far, eh?
Oh my god, I loved it. I thought the game was great. Never had any issues. Never had any of those animation issues at all. Like, just it was great.
Flawless run.
Yeah, my problem is I'm not into the science fiction thing. So
Gotcha.
it takes a bit to get there. Like even like Horizon Zero Dawn, I wasn't like too excited to jump into. Like I knew I was gonna like it, but I had to get myself there because I knew there was a lot of sci-fi stuff happening.
You know, as long as I have another Star Wars fan here, I can get a 19th opinion here. Corey.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay, dude. Beard Brothers, we got this.
Okay, if I asked you from the canon Star Wars franchise, if I asked you who Purple Dragon looking guy is, that's what Shane calls him, would you have any fucking clue who I'm talking about?
Purple dragon looking guy? You talking about the Jedi?
Nope.
Come on, man.
If like Shane has never seen more than 2 seconds of a Star Wars movie in his life, and he saw this character and he describes him as Purple Dragon looking guy.
I saw him on a cereal box once.
It's a big inside joke here at the shop. And then whenever he says that,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
who do you think he's talking about?
He's talking about the speed dude, the one that races with Anakin, right?
There's racing in Star
Yeah,
Wars?
pod racing. Star Wars pod racing. You have that game in the shop.
Is that who you're talking
Oh,
about?
so there's...
Or are you talking about Jar Jar?
I'm talking with Jar Jar.
Hey, he
Talking
got
about
it on
Jar
the...
Jar?
Jar Jar.
He got it on the third try.
Would you ever
That
describe...
counts.
Because you brought up the cereal box.
Well, it's the cereal box's problem for
that's how I
making
knew
him
it was
look
like
purple.
a popular main character.
Exactly. If you ever looked at Jar Jar Binks, would you ever, in any universe, describe him as Purple Dragon looking guy? Ever.
No,
Thank you.
Well, then what is it?
He's a Gungan.
a Gungan.
That is not what he is. That's
No,
what
that
does he
is
look
what he
like
is.
for
He's
a
the
human?
species is Gungan.
That's not even a species.
Yeah, it is.
Listen to him. He's got a beard.
What
You
the
know
hell
he's
is a
right.
Gungan?
It's a Gungan. It's a big
Watch-
floppy ear
watch
kangaroo
Star Wars.
jumping thing.
Okay, in what country can I go see a Gungan?
Okay,
what's this city
in
called?
what country can you go to space and fight with a lightsaber? Probably
But you
South
can't
Korea.
tell me that I should know what species this thing is.
It's a
Because
made-up
in that
species.
world, it's... Well,
You should
I
know.
did not know this.
Well, now
Wow.
you
So
do.
to me,
he's
he's
a Gungan.
purple dragon-looking dude.
Can you find a chocobo in real life?
Yeah,
Can
it's
you?
the big
Can
chicken.
You find? You're
Why
a
not?
What country can you go see a dragon? Pedro says.
Exactly. Thank you.
Well, we got those Komodo
Yeah, hold on a
dragons.
second.
yeah.
If that's your argument, in what country can you go see a dragon?
You know what? You can't use my argument
Yeah,
back.
absolutely.
It's already like chalked off on the board.
Thank you, Bedros. Thank you.
Okay, so back to the racing thing. Like they race each other.
Yeah, it's pod racing.
Yeah, pod racing.
Like
Play the
pod-
game. It's fun. It's actually a good game.
No. I know that there's a game pod racing, but in the Star Wars movies, like they race each other for fun.
No, in episode 1 on the
Or
planet
they
Tatooine.
just like it's like a car chase. They're chasing like Darth Vader or whatever the hell.
No,
I
it's-
know nothing.
It's like a...
I honestly know nothing. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know nothing about this stuff.
It's-
at
Imagine
all.
Luke Skywalker in a Lamborghini chasing after Darth Vader.
Vader's
No, in the pod-
Vader's
in the
like a
pod
moped,
racers.
being like, oh.
and all that stuff.
You got Ewoks on like little mopeds. No, it's on the sand planet Tatooine. It's like a sport. It's like these hover. I can't even describe it, but they hover speeders.
So they got hover speeders
and they race for sport.
And pod racers and Gungans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just watch the damn
And
one.
I'm a
Watch
retard
one.
for
Anyone.
not knowing what any of this is.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, you are.
If you don't watch Star Wars, then you would have no idea.
Yeah, see, that's one of the other things that it's weird about. For those of you that are from Corey's side that have never been here before, we're doing this in the back of a retro video game shop.
That's right.
That I run, and sometimes I do not feel qualified to run this retro video game shop because I did not read the comic books as a kid.
No.
I can't name any comic book guys. I can't name any Star Wars guys. I don't see any of these new comic book movie things. I don't do the magic cards, the Pac-Man cards, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm saying them wrong on purpose, but I just like a lot of that stuff I don't do. But the way I really nerd out is them Japanese RPGs. Like that's always been my thing.
And Peach Beach Splash.
There's just so many guys that come in here and they're like, hey, the new like Spider-Man movie's out. Like, what'd you think of the new Star Wars? This and that, and like anime. I know nothing, guy. I'm sorry, I know absolutely nothing, and I feel bad because these guys, some of the guys that come in here, they're you can tell that they're socially awkward,
And we're not.
Wow.
Well,
I can kind of talk to almost anybody except Corey.
Get a little bashful.
Cottonmouth thing going on with.
I see that. There's an awkward tension in the room right now.
Yeah, it's like
That's
right here.
it's a sexual thing going on.
There's a weird sexual beard tension in the room. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. I mean, that's not about Star Wars. We're talking about games. So Persona 3 and Persona 3, and that was what you said. What else did you say? Games you want to play?
Persona 3.
Castlevania. 3.
Castlevania 3. All the trilogies.
We're gonna do some Uncharted 3.
That's right. Uncharted.
Some God of War 3.
Have you not played Uncharted 3?
I have.
Oh, you want to?
But I'm just
you're just naming threes
Killzone
now.
3, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 3, the best game of all time.
Yes. Right after Grand Theft Auto 3.
No.
Grand Theft Auto 3 is really good.
It is very good. Can you tell Shane to play a Grand Theft Auto game, please? And tell him the right one to play is San Andreas?
The right one to play is Vice City. Actually.
Damn it, come on,
That's
Corey.
the one. That's the one I would play. If I would play one, it would be Vice City.
Oh, man.
Vice City's great. You're in basically Miami and you get to fucking destroy everybody. It's
And
great.
you're in the 80s.
It is great, but it's not
You're
San
in the
Andreas.
80s.
Yeah, it's set in the 80s. Who doesn't want that?
Vice City's good.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll move forward. Games I want to play in the new year. I got some new ones and I got some old ones. I don't know why I haven't played this yet. It's a Super Nintendo game. Because I'm such a goddamn huge fan of Mario RPG games. I haven't played the one literally called Mario RPG. I've never played it.
That's surprising.
I know.
I'm still surprised by that.
I know, and I'm almost like I'm kind of. While I wish I played it as a kid to feel that nostalgia for it, I like that I haven't because that's one of those games. It's kind of like going to see the new Star Wars movies where I know when I go into it, I'm going to love it. I just don't know how much I'm going to love it. And it's kind of a nice feeling.
I'm amazed you've never played that.
I know. It's
Wow.
weird. I just skipped out on it. I never had a Super Nintendo as a kid, so I missed. I have the Mini now. I could emulate. Like I got a million ways to play it now. I think I even own it on the Wii eShop if I want to play it that way. But yeah, that's on my list. I need to touch any Final Fantasy game, just any one.
See, like
9.
RPG and Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy Mario RPG. That's kind of like almost killing two birds with one stone, kind of. For you, because you've never played it, like Mario RPG is a great bridge to a Final Fantasy game.
I know what you mean, and that's why I'm kind of saying it in this order, to be honest. When Final Fantasy, I have this mental thing where I like to play games chronologically, regardless of if there is a story chronologically. Final Fantasy would be a bitch to do that with.
I would say you
don't.
start at 15 and do that VR fishing.
Yeah, please, please, I love VR fishing.
I'm the exact same way as you, where like I need to play stuff in chronological order, even if there's no story.
You just have to.
But Final Fantasy is just so different in that regard.
I know what so where I'm torn is part of me wants to if I would start from the beginning, I think I would play 1, but on the Origins version for PS1. I either want to start there or I will say fuck it to the whole chronological thing, and then I would want to start with ironically enough 9 because that one looks the most interesting to me.
Do you have a PSP?
I don't.
if you can get your hands on a PSP, I recommend playing Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on that one.
Are they?
Those versions are great.
Are they ports of like Origins, or are they ports of the originals from the NES?
They're ports of the originals, but like everything's like graphically it's updated. There's like cutscenes in it. Or I think they're ports of the PlayStation 1 one.
Oh, okay, so Origins, okay.
Updated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're PS1 classics on there, I think.
Those are great. Those are only for PSP. The one in the ones I'm talking about. Those are great. And
I think even on a Vita you can get them too.
I also have like the old PSP. You can get a component cable for it, so you can connect it to.
Right.
Yeah, I got a couple of those here.
Great.
I still think that's
love
weird.
it.
Yeah, that's on my list. I'm so torn. Like I kind of like the look of 4 too. 4 looks fun. 7 is the one that is most commonly said play that one.
I would disagree with 7, man. That's at the time it was incredible, but it does not like stand up to what it was.
That's what you tell me, and I believe you. Kai tells me to play 12, or 11, 12. Which one ever?
Kai's saying 9 right now in chat. So
is he saying 9 now?
Yeah.
Oh, he is saying 9. Okay, I remember him saying he liked 12. Yeah, I need to play The Last of Us. That's just a given. I have to play that game.
You do.
I really do. I don't know would I play the remastered or just the original. I don't even know what's better.
Remastered if you have a PS4. Just do it.
I need to buy a PS. Yeah, these are PS4 games. I also want to play. I saw you play Persona 5, and that
you did.
That looked very good.
Yeah, you did. Did you play that one, Corey?
No, I've never touched a Persona game.
It's weird. It might not be for you. It's a weird thing, but man, it's a thing.
I saw the combat. I saw the art style, and I have never played the games, but I love the branding of the. It's like Sonic. Like I'm not even a big Sonic game guy, but I love the branding of Sonic. It's a similar thing there. I also last 2 I have here. A Hat in Time came out this year. I really want to play that. It's a cute little platformer, indie developed platformer, which apparently revived the genre when we all thought Yooka-Laylee would. And then Star Tropics, and that one I have a very specific way I want to play that. I want to do that side by side in the shop with you.
What is that?
Yeah,
Star Trek. It was a Nintendo developed NES game. It's an IP they just kind of. They made 2 games and then never mentioned them again.
Well, it's very Zelda-y looking.
They play like Zelda games, but it's like a kind of a modern...
I've got a really nice complete in box copy.
You do.
There.
I kind of.
And apparently, in the manual, there's a note from your dad in the game that gives you a code for something later on in the game.
Oh, really?
So if you don't have that, if you rented it as a kid, there was no way of knowing that you had to enter this code at this point in the game. You would have just been stuck there forever.
Do they ever hint at the manual in the game, or is it just you have to...
No, you're in the game and it says, check the manual for what to do next, or something like that.
Oh, that's a bitch.
And then you have to go through the manual and see the note from your dad and all that. It's a cool idea if you actually got it brand new, but if you're renting this thing, or playing years later, like how in the world are you supposed to know what to do?
You just won't, man.
No, you can't. You're stuck.
I loved playing through Zelda 1 in the shop side by side. That was just a great time. So Star Tropics, I feel like I'd have a similar experience. I think it'd be fun.
There's a Star Tropics 2 as well.
Yeah, Zoda's Revenge, I think.
Yep.
Zoda's Revenge, yeah.
Yeah.
It's by the same guy that did Punch Out.
Oh. See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I think that's something I definitely want to touch on. Those are the games I want to tackle. Those there are more. Like there's a bunch of random GameCube games I want to play, but those are like the ones I will play before 2018 is over. Corey, what do you got?
Yeah. I don't want to play any.
No games?
Can I make a suggestion?
Red Dead Redemption. Oh, yeah.
If you could play nothing but Wizard 101.
Oh, God.
Oh. I should do that. Oh, my God.
Become a Wizard streamer. I dare you.
I have an idea.
Can you send me a Switch? Can you buy me a Switch, Corey?
For what?
I don't know. I saw somebody in your chat when you were streaming before. There's some kid asking for you to buy him a Switch.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, can I have a Switch?
Can you buy me a Switch? Yeah, man.
Come pick it up. It's all yours.
Here's my credit card number. Just enter it right here at the Walmart.
Yeah, that was fun.
One of my viewers sent me a Wii U.
Nice.
Man, I watched that video and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, blew my damn mind. Haven't used it. Haven't even plugged it in yet.
Is it still in,
right after?
Is it still in the box?
it will, yeah, it's still there.
You gotta get on that Mario Maker, man. That
has to come to the Switch. It is. This year it is coming to the Switch. I'm calling it.
See, I actually
needs
don't
to-
like Mario. I'm not a big Mario guy.
Yeah,
I was never into it.
yeah.
So like the idea of playing levels that some Joe Schmo created. If it was like Crash or Mega Man, sure, that sounds cool. But not Mario. But the games I want to play, Red Dead Redemption, never finished it. I really want to replay that.
They're making another one, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are. 2 is coming out, I think, this year. I really want to play Red Dead Redemption. I've heard like amazing things about. Like I played for what I thought was a really long time, and then I found out I was actually like not very far into the game at all. It's so big, but I loved it. I also I want to play Final Fantasy 12 because I never finished that. And there was one other one that's escaping me right now.
12 is not the MMO. That's 11.
No,
Yeah,
11 was
14.
the MMO. Now it's 14.
Right, thank you. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I really enjoyed. I could never get past the final boss when I was younger, and I would love to stream it because it'd be fun. But the Bugs Life game that we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a really fun game.
It's nice to go back and play the older
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember playing that demo over and over and over again, and it was great. You had to bring a rock to the anthill or something.
Yeah, you had to like plant seeds in
Yeah,
varying
that's what it
orders
was.
so that you could like get everything. It was great.
It's weird that Disney games used to be quality games, and now
Like
they're
real good.
now they're like
The
third-party
Incredibles
crap.
game wasn't bad either.
Like for GameCube and PS2, or
Yeah,
I never really
yeah.
played.
I played. Me and my sister used to play that all the time.
The Finding Nemo game was trash. I think I remember
never played
liking Ice Age. I think it was an Ice Age game I didn't mind.
I could see you loving Ice Age.
I could see you being an Ice Age fanboy, Brandon.
I loved the first movie, and then after that it kind of went downhill. But yeah,
How many of
just
those
see,
movies
like,
are there
that-
now? Like 6?
they've made. Okay, hold on.
I don't even know.
We got Ice Age, The Meltdown, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Continental Drift, and then the Meteor one. So it's 5. Yeah, it's 5.
Wow.
Yeah, they're making a Shrek 5. Did you hear about that?
There's 5
No,
Shrek movies?
Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't.
they're making a
What?
Shrek 5.
No.
That
I've
just
only seen the
No.
first 2. I didn't even know there was...
it's a 3 and a 4.
Wow.
There's a Christmas special.
Man, I remember when I rented that. I thought that was the third movie. It wasn't. It was like
Nope.
15-minute like short clip of Christmas, and that was great.
The third movie is when they have kids, right?
Yeah, and then the fourth one's
Kids?
Rumpelstiltskin.
They have
No,
a bunch of kids.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of them.
They're not very good. They're on it. They 1 and 2 are so good, and then after that they just
Two's great.
2's
Yeah.
phenomenal. I think 2 is actually better than 1, to be honest.
Okay, no, but two's good.
I like 2.
I still find it crazy that Chris Farley was supposed to voice Shrek.
You and your Chris Farley are big.
That's
I'm
unreal.
really glad it never happens.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah,
Really? Shrek was in development that early?
yeah. There's actually voice clips of him working with Eddie Murphy talking
No
as
way. 'Cause
Shrek.
didn't Chris
Yep.
Farley die in 1994?
No, it was 99
Really?
or 2000. Might have been
Shrek
2000.
was not 99.
Chris Farley, 97
97. Okay.
Wow.
is when he died.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, listening to some of those clips, it's really weird and whatever. But why are we talking about
Yeah.
Shrek?
Yeah, well, again, this is a gaming. This is a gaming.
It just
podcast.
happens, man. We float everywhere and just
Covering all the bases. Red Dead Redemption. That's what you want to play.
Red Dead Redemption's huge on that list, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I played the first God of War. That's another series that I want to go back to. I played the first one. I never played 2 and 3. I wanna
Me
go
and
back to those.
Shane tried playing one of those in the shop. You couldn't really get into it.
no. I've had a buddy that's like my buddy and his brother are the biggest God of War fans ever.
Yeah.
And I just can't get into it. It just, I don't know why. And I obviously played it on the PS2. Maybe I should have done the PS3 version or something like that. But it's not, I don't know. I just can't quite get behind it for some reason.
Yeah, you played it. You were mostly playing it. I liked what I saw. I think I could get into it if I tried. They kind of remind me of the Prince of Persia games, actually. And those I don't mind. So,
Yeah, I'm going to give the new one a try. God of 4.
God of 4.
God of War 4, yeah.
God of 4.
I
think
love
that's
how
gonna be
these
good.
games are the ones that I want to play because there's like a new one coming out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that all? Is that all you got?
Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Never played that one.
How do you feel about the new one, 3? Are you stoked about that? That's coming out eventually at some point in the future.
So supposedly they're working on a Monsters Inc. level for it.
Yeah, I saw that leak.
I'm into that.
I'd be really down. That'd be sweet. I love Monsters Inc.
I'm not into the Toy Story world, actually.
No?
I think Sora looks horrendous. The models in that they showed in the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, they look weird.
Like PS2 weird or just weird?
They look like too realistic or something. Like they tried to make them look like the Heartless. Like they tried to make them look as if they would look in real life. And like I'm not into like their textures look. I don't know. I'm not into it. They look really weird to me.
I get where you're coming from. They went away from a cartoony thing. Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
And honestly, Square Enix is. They're kind of just making a mess of themselves with everything going on. The way they're treating the Final Fantasy VII remake, like that just
Jesus Christ,
that's just ridiculous. And then
episodic
Kingdom Hearts 3, like why did they have to release that so early? Like why show it so early? Like we're at a new age now where if you look at I forget what year Fallout 4 came out, but
that was 2016.
Was it 16? Yeah, so 2016. Yeah. We knew that there was probably a Fallout game coming. Nothing had leaked. Nothing was out there. We had a few things that looked like they leaked, but nothing was official. And then E3 comes up. Oh shit! Guess what?
Full game.
Fallout 4. Oh shit! Guess what? It's going to be out in 3 months. Boom. That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
like,
that was amazing.
That is the way to do it.
Game sucked, but it was still amazing.
Yeah,
like, amazing.
You know what? You're right. It was not that good.
It was a bad game, but.
Just acknowledging Damien's comment, saying what? Not a Mario fan? I feel like you're talking about side scrollers because you've been playing Odyssey on stream and you're enjoying that, yeah?
I like the 3D Marios. Mario 64 is one of my top games of all time.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't like the side scrollers. I don't really like side scrollers in that way. Like if I don't like not being able to like shoot my way through a side scroller, if that makes sense.
You're more of a side-scrolling, beat 'em up guy?
Like Mega Man.
Yeah, okay.
Like early Mega Man I'm super into. But like early Mario, I'm like, eh.
Fair enough. I guess it's not for everybody. It's a slower-paced game. Like it's
one of those games that just it's an entry-level game. It teaches you the basics, and it's kind of like chess. It's a very good game to start with and get very good at, and the skill level grows forever, basically.
I can see that.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely watch people speedrun that now, and I'm like, how?
Shane Wall. No, you did. Did someone beat you?
Yeah, not anymore.
Shane did own the Canadian world record for speedrunning Mario Bros. 1. Unofficially, but he had beat the time. That's good work, man. Not the world record, mind you, just the Canadian, but it's something.
Yeah.
Something to put on the shelf.
Really?
I can probably get it down to about 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Maybe a bit less yet.
Because you had one part you always screw up at, yeah? Is that what the...
Well, I don't know how to do the one... The guy does in World 4-2, where he looks backwards, jumps forwards 3 times, which skips a frame. It means nothing to anybody watching. They're not going to understand. But you got to do that 3 times, skips a frame, do this, do that, whatever. I've tried so many damn times, I can't get it to work. And
right.
Skipping frames is important.
Huge in that. Huge.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize I don't have the skill to be as good as these guys. So I'm not even going to practice to try and be as good because I just don't have that time.
Well, that's how you get that good.
Yeah, but we're still probably not going to do that.
Yeah, I feel like,
okay,
I don't have the time to dedicate to getting that good.
Yeah, like you have to be playing video games for a living to do that.
And even then,
if only we knew somebody who played video games for a living.
You have to be playing that video game for a living.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, back to the Mario. I just want to ask because last week we had Captain Retro on the show and we had the big debate. Well, big meetup. We didn't go too in depth on it, but we talked about what's better, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine. I assume you're a Mario 64 guy. You're with me and Shane on that boat.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Sunshine's trash.
Yeah, man.
Sunshine is awful. I don't know.
I did not enjoy it.
that. You were streaming that a decade ago, Brandon.
I was.
And,
I like it more than both of you do, but I still don't like it. Like it's, I love how it looks, but it doesn't feel right.
Flood is still such garbage.
It's missed. We're not going to talk about this again. We went into it last time, but 64. I just wanted your opinion there.
Yeah, gross.
We'll move on to our last couple things here. What games are you guys looking forward to for 2018? What excites you? What gets you hard? What grinds your gears? New games that are coming out this year.
NHL 19.
God, ew.
You're so Canadian, eh?
Oh,
No,
freaking right there,
I
bud.
haven't touched an NHL game in a while.
Yeah,
Forget that
tell him,
crap.
hoser.
That Days Gone looks real good.
Yes, it does.
I'm pretty stoked on that one. Nino Kuni 2.
Oh yeah, you like
should
that.
be all right.
That's right.
Great game.
Yep, I'm probably down to play some of that. I think Bloodstained is coming out. That's the Castlevania Kickstarter thing. That'll be cool as balls. I don't know. 2017 was such a good year for games. We're gonna take a step back.
Yeah, I really don't like. This will be the best year in gaming for a while. Like they're not gonna top it this year. It's gonna be lukewarm in comparison.
I don't know about that. There's a shit ton of games coming out that look real good, man.
Maybe, but would you compare it to this year? Like,
It'll be tough to top it, man. Like,
I would argue that the games coming out this year are gonna easily top last year.
So what's exciting you then? What do you have coming out?
Days Gone's huge. There's a horror game coming out called Agony that looks real cool and real terrifying, and I'm super into that. I believe Last of Us 2 is announced for 2018.
I think that's 2019.
I thought they said 2018.
Did they?
I thought so. With their trailer, didn't they? I thought they did.
No,
nice.
I don't think we're seeing that in 2018.
Maybe I'm wrong, but
I would be shocked.
Kingdom Hearts 3, God of War 4, Death Stranding, and
that's a weird one, man.
I'm curious.
We don't know anything about it. Like we
Is
can't.
that
I don't
weird?
know if we can say it's gonna be good. We haven't.
You know what? That's going to be the type of game, just like the Metal Gear Solids. You're going to play it. You're going to think that it's so cool and revolutionary, and then it ends, and then you have no idea how to describe it, and that's
Never played
It
those
might
games
be.
either, actually. There's Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That might just be something I'm interested in, though.
Yeah.
And then there's
That
the
game looks amazing. If you're a
Star
Dragon Ball
Wars Gungan Fighter.
That's not
9.
fan, Gungan Pod Racer, yeah,
Gungan-
they have the purple dragon guy racer.
Yep, Purple Dragon, dude.
You know, I honestly wish they'd make another Star Wars pod racing game because with modern graphics, that could be cool
It's
as
really
shit.
good. It's
That-
really good.
Oh,
I don't think they should touch Star Wars games though. They keep ruining them.
they really do. Stop giving. Why does EA have the license? Take it
I
away
don't
from
know.
EA.
They don't need it. Get rid of it.
Give it to fucking Naughty Dog. They'll do it. They'll do it right.
I can't believe they canceled that Star Wars RPG from
Yeah,
Visceral
I know.
Games.
Awful.
That's like, if you're into Star Wars, that was the game for you, man. Like
Yeah.
that would have been amazing.
I would have loved that game.
Like for me, it was like, oh wow, that really sucks. But at the same time, like I would have never played it anyway, so I don't really care. But I can't imagine how pissed off I would have been. Like they had so much firepower in that front office that was working on that game. It would have been incredible.
Hang on, I'm checking the release list because there's one that Monster Hunter World.
Right. That looks.
There you go.
That looks interesting.
That looks real good.
I
Yeah.
played the beta of that a little bit. That felt nice. I'm down.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
The new Bayonetta is coming out.
Well, yeah, that's already out though. I mean,
Like in a month.
oh, that's the other one. Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Rare. The Rare game.
Have you guys seen? Yeah, have you seen the previews for that? It's open worlds, action adventure game, but you can team up with people and like take control of ships and like go raid islands and have naval battles and basically be a pirate.
I have seen it, and it's caught my interest ever since I saw the first trailer for it. It's interesting that's made by Rare. They're making a game, like a real game, not a Kinect game.
Mm-hmm.
It looked graphically, it kind of looked like a early PS3 game to me.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't base my game quality off graphics, but that was just something to notice. I do like the concept. It does have me interested. I wish it wasn't an Xbox exclusive though. That's a little or a Microsoft.
It's I don't think it's Xbox exclusive. It's it's Microsoft exclusive. So Windows, Xbox.
Okay.
That's how all their
it'll be
games
on PC.
are.
Yeah, there's no reason to have an Xbox.
Yeah,
if you
there's
have
none.
if it's on, if it's gonna be on Windows, then yeah, then I'll play it for sure.
Far Cry 5.
That game I will probably play.
That one.
I played a lot of Far
A lot
Cry
of
4.
controversial stuff there. With that
Yeah,
one,
there really is.
but I'm into it. Looks real cool.
Oh man, yeah, SWTOR. I loved SWTOR. That's one of the few MMOs I've ever actually got into. That Star Wars RPG, I felt like what a fine, like that's one of the best, most impressive Star Wars games I think that's really ever been made.
Return of the Gungan.
No, not Return of the
Return of the Gungan.
Return of Purple Dragon looking guy. Sorry.
There's I don't know if it's coming out in 2018, but there's that new Yoshi game.
Yeah,
I think that's coming out 2018.
yeah, it's this year. That and the Kirby game.
Yeah, Kirby All-Star, Kirby Star Allies,
Star
Kirby
Allies. That's it.
Star Allies. And then there's the Spider-Man game.
That looks cool.
That one
I think
could be
this year looks
very,
real
very
good.
good.
That looked very
And
good.
that's just what we know of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of hidden gems in there yet, too, and all that. But I mean, if you just
State of
look on
Decay.
the last year where you got your Persona 5, you got Horizon Zero Dawn, you got Mario Odyssey, you got Breath of the Wild, you got Nier Automata, you got, not that it was good, but Final Fantasy 15, like all those. Was that last year?
I think that was that 2017?
That might have been
I
2016.
thought that was super early last, like January even.
I heard that was really good though.
There was also Sonic Mania. Ukulele came out, which was okay. You had Cuphead. Cuphead was
Yeah,
huge.
Cuphead, like that's just some huge titles, especially from Nintendo, to see them rise up like that. That was crazy. So I don't know what Nintendo's 2018 is going to look like, but
I mean, right now they have Kirby and there's a Pokemon RPG that they're making. Like,
Yeah,
Pokemon's no longer going to be on 3DS.
I think that game, people are overhyping it. It's gonna be another Pokemon game. Like it I know you're still a Pokemon fan.
I don't know if that's overhyping it.
Like,
I think that's great.
No, okay, what I'm saying is people
entry Pokemon game on a console. Yeah, man, count me in.
No, you're right. I just wish they would do something different. Like I liked XD and Coliseum because they were different.
I bet you that's going to be what this is like.
That's what I'm
but
saying. I feel like
more
that's what people.
RPG-y.
I feel like that's what people are overhyping. Like I think it's just going to be your typical Pokemon game. They're not going to do anything special.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
We'll
expecting.
see.
I hope to be
I don't
wrong.
think that's coming in 2018 though.
no way.
No, no, that's neither is
No.
Metroid Prime 4. That's
Metroid, yeah, that's not coming.
but those will be huge when they are out.
But I don't think that's in 2018. I think
No.
Nintendo's lineup kind of looks a little.
They'll have this year. They can't top.
But
Odyssey
this
and
needs to
Breath
be,
of the Wild.
you know what? Maybe they should have had this virtual console thing here.
Where the fuck is that? Come on!
Maybe that should have been here. I don't know.
I can't believe that's not on the Switch.
How was that not a day one thing? Like that. Like
Okay, we're not-
Because it's
just-
Nintendo. They always
they
take
don't
like
make
5
any-
steps back.
Stop.
when you
We've
say-
literally brought this up in every episode.
I can't, but I'm still shocked by it. I'm honestly shocked. Each time we talk about it,
I know.
I get just as passionate because I just still can't believe it.
I know.
And I don't even care. But at the same time, I want to know why the hell are we not putting this on there?
There's a Nintendo Direct coming up. I'm betting.
Nah,
bank-
they're still not going to do
they're
it.
they're gonna mention it.
When's their Nintendo Direct?
It's this month. I think it's.
I mean, they won't talk about. They won't add. They might. I mean, there's the money. The reason why it's not there, and it's super easy, and I hope everybody knows why there's no virtual console. It's to sell their classics.
Yeah. You're
That's
right.
Yeah.
what it's there for. Which is Nintendo's policy all the time. They're so not consumer friendly. And it blows my mind when people are like, "Oh, Nintendo's all about their fans." No, they
No,
are not.
Not at all.
They
They're
are
about
not.
money.
They make quality games that they know their fans are going to enjoy, but their business practices are not for not
Oh,
consumer
They're
friendly.
You're absolutely
crazy. If you look at their rules and regulations, if you wanted to put a game on Nintendo back in the 80s, that was some very strict rules. And basically, you went by their rules, or you were not on their Nintendo, and that's it.
Yep.
I hope I just woke up Damien's kid by yelling there. That'd make me real happy. Make me real happy.
You're so mean, man.
I'm a little mean. I'm just a little mean.
I don't see anything scheduled on this.
I
I see now. I see it now.
I think it's late January. It's coming out.
Could reveal as many as 18 new Switch games.
Oh man,
Zombie.
are we finally gonna get 3-4 Switch?
Oh please. Yes. Legs.
Skyrim?
What?
Skyrim for the Switch. It was like such a big deal. People were so happy about it.
It's still weird. It's weird.
Why would you do it?
Until they port that game to my Super Nintendo, I'm not that interested.
Yeah, I want it on
Why
my
would
mini.
you? Why would you play it on anything that can't run it in like 60 frames and like?
Yeah,
1080?
I don't know.
I think that was
Portability,
a service for hardcore Nintendo fans who will not touch anything that's on a Nintendo console. Like that's what that was.
So why would they be into Elder Scrolls? It's never been on a Nintendo console.
No, but it is a impressive game. I don't know. I'm just happy Bethesda's supporting. I'm happy people are supporting the Switch. That's what I care about, regardless
Yeah.
of.
I was more excited about Doom being back on
That's
the
neat.
Nintendo console.
Yeah, that's neat.
That was cool to see.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't even run too bad. Like it's not bad. Anyway, I think we're gonna wind things down here.
Winding down.
Winding down. I think we're over an hour now.
Oh wow, that flew by.
Yeah, it's quick.
It always does, and it goes by even faster when you have a guest on.
Yeah, I feel like this has
Yeah.
been 10, 15 minutes, but no,
Yeah, it's
been
ridiculous.
been an hour 15. Ladies and
So
gentlemen, we're gonna call it there. This has been First Strike. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Corey. Thank you for being on the show.
Hey, you're welcome.
I've been
Thanks
meaning
for having me.
abso-frackin-lutely.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, we know. We can tell by the shirt. It's a nice
Yeah, I
shirt.
have just show it off again one more time.
Yeah.
What is that?
What?
Extra Life Game Shop.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
And what is that exactly?
It's a game shop in Canada.
Swiss
Canada?
Canada.
I like that one.
It's in Canada.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't want to say the town because I want people to have to Google it. You know.
There we
there
go.
you go.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, you want to know what's hilarious? I don't even know if I should say this on here.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Okay.
watch your
Nah, I
words.
should. No, I shouldn't. Why did I even think that? No, you know what? Forget it.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that,
Kinda
man.
have to do
Now
it now, yeah.
you have to at this
You
point.
have to now.
You shouldn't have said anything.
I
Okay,
can send you
alright,
those
alright,
pictures
alright,
on Twitter.
alright,
We don't
alright,
need to do it right now.
Okay, yeah,
If
okay,
that's what you're at.
okay. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. If you Google images this, I might have to get this changed. If you Google images the Extra Life Game Shop, there is a certain picture where we have a customer in the shop, and then he's hanging out on the couch, and he is now in prison.
Oh, oh, this.
And that's one of the first images that pops up. So that's very weird for me when I went on there and saw that. I'm like, wow, that's like the second image, whatever.
But nobody knows that though. So
No,
Can't
but it's
find
still
said person.
it's still a weird. Maybe it is gone already. I know I flagged it or whatever, but
I still find that so weird. That's probably the weirdest story we have around here. Hey, Brandon and two other people. Angela, welcome to the stream. What do you mean two other people? You know Corey. You know me because of Corey. Come on.
Who? Who are you
Angela.
talking to?
Angela.
I don't know who that is.
I'm assuming that's the Angela from your channel. That could be a
I
different
don't
Angela.
know. Sounds like trash.
Either way, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll be live again next Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. We're back to our normal schedule now that the holidays are over. I'm glad I finally got to sit down with you, Corey. I haven't talked to you in over a year. So this
Yeah.
that
Who would
long,
have thought
eh?
that all you needed was a game cast
to have a conversation with
to
you.
be friends with me.
Well, you're so important now. You're such a
It's almost like you could just message me and be like, hey.
Yeah, it's almost like you check your Twitter DMs regularly and never forget to reply. It's almost like that's a thing.
It's almost like you guys told me what time this was going on 3 hours before it started.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's on you, man.
Yeah, well-
you and Corey are the buddies and all that. So
I got him here, didn't I?
I let that up to you guys. This is not my thing. My thing is to sit here and talk. That's what I do. My thing is not to talk about. Yeah, we used XSplit, Star Wars, Gungan, Spider-Man.
It's Purple Dragon guy. Actually.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh,
Come on.
Let's call them what they're
by their
they go
official-
Let's
Oh.
be PC here, all right?
Okay.
Be canon.
Okay.
Get it together, Shane.
Canon. Don't make fun of my Star Warsness. Purple dragon looking guy.
Right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week. Thank you again, Corey, for being on the show. I don't know if we're having a guest star next week. Maybe, maybe not. We do have the equipment to have live guest stars now. I brought that to the shop, by the way. So we can have some of the shop guys here, like Dusty. That'd be super fun to have him on.
No, I don't like him.
Yeah, fuck Dusty. All right, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Toodles. Whoop.